Hey y'all, it's Birdie, and today I'm here to do a rip it or ship it. Is this a tag? Is this a challenge? I don't really know. So that's what I'm gonna do. I decided, you know what, I've filmed a couple of very heavy videos back to back. I need something fun. So, I would hazard a guess that like 90% of you know exactly what this is, but if you are one of the 10% that do not, Rip It or Ship It is a game where I have 20 character names in this little tin. It's not a tin, this cardboard thing, this box, that's what it's called, a box. So I have 20 character names in the box. I pull 2 out at a time, and then I say whether I ship them, like want them, you know, to be together, or if I rip them, like RIP them, like that's a terrible relationship. Okay, got it? Cool. Number 1 is Shifeng from Forest of 1,000 Lanterns. Simon from Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda. Do I really need to say why I don't think that this is gonna work? Simon is kind of like a nerdy, insecure teenage boy who like doesn't really know what he's doing in life. And Shifeng knows exactly what she's doing in life. She wants to be the fucking empress, and she's gonna murder people and eat bunny rabbits to get there. I should rip this, but like I kind of love this though, because like thinking of them in the same world, right? So say that like Simon is in this world with her and we are talking about them in a romantic scenario. Thinking though, like if they were a ship, I think it would be interesting to see how Shifeng would like drive Simon to really like start going after what he wants and figuring out what he wants out of life, and she's getting naked. I don't know. I'm going to rip this because I don't see it working, but I think it could be a very interesting dynamic. Next. 1, 2. Okay, so first we have Caterine from 3 Dark Crowns, Holly from the Afterlife of Holly Chase. Holly is kind of like a spoiled little rich girl, and Caterine has suffered years of trauma and is finally like taking back her power. But that's what Holly wants, because Holly's a ghost. Holly is kind of snotty and bratty, but really she just wants some companionship, because no one understands her because she's dead. She's a ghost. Caterine also really wants companionship, but she's suffered years of abuse and doesn't really know how to go about that. So I think I'm going to ship this one. I'm kind of into this. I don't think it would last long. It wouldn't last long, but I think it would be a really nice dynamic of like how they get to being together. Okay, cute. Next. Okay, ooh, okay. Birdie from the Revolution of Birdie Randolph, and this is why I said ooh. We have Wade Watts of Ready Player One. Their covers look very nice together, I will say that. See, my thing with Wade is he's such, you know how we have the Karen for the I want to speak to the manager type? What's like the I want to sit at home and kind of be misogynistic and idolize women in an unhealthy way type? Can we call that like Dusty? Can we call Wade like a Dusty? You have Birdie, who is from a very strict household. Her mother is very strict, and she's just trying to like do what she wants out of life and, you know, get a boyfriend and go out dancing and have a good time. She wants to live. Whereas Wade wants to live in virtual reality because his real life circumstances are not the best. So I don't think this would work. I think that Wade would definitely hold Birdie back, and Birdie would push Wade to go out and do better, and Wade wouldn't want to do it. So this is going to be a no from me. I had a character that I was really hoping would get paired with Wade. I'm sad that I had to waste Birdie on that. Oh, God. Damn it. I was so close. We have Percy from the Percy Jackson series. I am talking Heroes of Olympus series where he is a teenager. And Esme from the Babysitter's Coven. So actually I wanted Esme to get paired with Wade because Esme doesn't really have much of a personality. And I feel like she would get along with Wade in the sense that like they're just like, okay, cool, whatever, we'll just kind of like chill here at home and do nothing. So I think that they would have worked actually. Percy doesn't need introduction. He's very much like a chaotic go get him kind of guy. And that's not gonna work. See, now Percy and Birdie, yes, I think that would work. Wade and Esme, yes, I think that would work. These two are not gonna work. Wylan Von Eck from Six of Crows And, ooh, Ji-hoon from Wicked Fox. See, automatically, I'm a huge fan of this ship. Wylan is my soft little child. I love Wylan. I want to give Wylan all the head pats and protect him. And he can be chaotic when he has to be, but he's definitely more of like a I'm baby type. And then Ji-hoon is also like a chaotic kind of, you know, caution to the wind when it comes to danger type. And I think that these two, I really like this one. I think these two would work well together. So I'm gonna say ship it. Kira from Slay and Laura Jean from To All the Boys I Loved Before. I feel like Laura Jean and Kira really like complement each other well. Their personalities complement each other well. Kira is very much a go get 'em kind of girl. She's like, take no shit, take no prisoners. However, she is also nerdy enough that I think it would complement Laura Jean really well. I love the idea of an interracial story where both of them are people of color and one of them isn't white. That's not something we see a lot. So I'm very into this one. Give me that fanfiction. Now, I need that slow burn, soft fanfiction. Alice from A Blade So Black. Ooh, bitch. And Bella from Twilight. I feel like I can't put Alice through that. I can't do that to Alice. So we're just going to go ahead and rip this. Ooh, the covers look really nice together. But, like, we're not talking about that. Alice would not put up with any of Bella's whining bullshit. But not in the way that Edward wouldn't put up with it, where it's like, oh, I'm not going to put up with this. Alice would be like, shut the fuck up. And I don't know. Becker from Six of Crows. Ooh, Josh Newman from the Nicholas Flamel series. My initial thought is, no, this isn't going to work, right? Because Kaz comes off as a very, like, greedy, hungry for power person. And Josh is supposed to be, like, the one who saves the world, right? That wouldn't necessarily work out. However, Kaz is not necessarily a bad guy. He's not a villain, right? He's just kind of dark. Josh, throughout the course of the series, Josh often gets kind of, like, drawn to the dark side, right? So he kind of gets pulled into the evil schemes because he wants power. So I feel like that's very similar to Kaz in just a more low-key way. Kaz is like Josh if he was amped up to 11 and ripped out people's eyeballs. So I think this would kind of work. In this scenario, in my head, Kaz is in this universe, and Josh has been kind of pulled over to the evil people's sides, and Kaz is, like, undercover working for the evil people, and then, like, saves Josh. And that's what I'm seeing in my head, and it works, and I'm into it. So I talked myself into shipping these two. Okay. Ooh, yes, I love this. I love this so much. Okay, so we have Isaac from the Devouring Grey, and then we have Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter. I'm obviously referring to Draco Malfoy later in the series. It's just that my later books don't have dust jackets, and that's a problem. One of my favorite things in literature, because I find it so true to life, is whenever people bond over their trauma, specifically, like, family trauma. I think Isaac is so angry that they would be able to, like, find solace in each other, especially through the issues of their family, right? So Isaac has tons of issues with his family. Malfoy has tons of issues with his father and Voldemort. I think I like this one a lot. So we're gonna ship our sad bad boys. If you can even call Draco, can you even call Draco Malfoy a bad boy? I don't think so. Mateo from They Both Die at the End, and Piper McLean from The Heroes of Olympus, who's my favorite character from The Heroes of Olympus, just by the way. So we don't do Piper slander in this house. Let's look at this logical standpoint. Mateo's characteristics. He cares for his family, right? Like, he does a lot of caregiving for his family and taking care of his family. He's also very kind of quiet and anxious and reserved. Piper, also, one of the most important things to her is family. And she is dating Jason Grace, who is the blandest white bread. It's like Wonder Bread, okay? I feel like you can ship Piper with anyone, right? Because throughout the series, she has such good dynamics with people. And I feel like they are similar, but they're not similar enough that it would be a problem. They would still be able to, like, have this really interesting, once again, not trauma bonding, but bonding over the expectations of their families and how they feel responsible for everything. Yeah, I'm kind of into this one. I'm gonna ship it. Yay. So I feel like we were pretty even on rips and ships. This was fun. I feel like my video sign-outs are usually very dramatic and meaningful. But I don't really have anything for this one. I like filming these kind of like fun, goofy videos. Alright, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and that bell. I am being so fucking basic. Comment question of the day. Let me know, out of all of these ships, which one's your favorite? The rips or the ships? Which one do you think would be like your OTP, your one true pairing? Which one would work the most? And if you don't want to do that, or you don't have the spoons to comment anything, make sure you leave me an emoji, preferably a little heart, because those are my favorite. And I know you made it all the way until the end. Alright, I hope you have a wonderful, whatever it is, wherever you are. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time with another video. Okay, cool. Bye!